Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel that is AirTech. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Let us begin with our today's video. So our today's video is going to be very important because we are going to discuss one of the most important topic as of now, that is recession or correction in the IT job market. We will discuss the real reason behind the layoffs and the slowdown that is happening in the IT industry. So make sure that you watch this video till the very end and try to understand each and every fundamental thing that we are going to explain in our today's video. Okay, let us move forward. Before moving forward, I have a small humble request. Guys, please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you want us to make more such informative videos about the important IT topics. So we make videos regarding IT insights, IT job market, and a lot of other things, new openings that are happening in the IT industry, and a lot of other things, right? So please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Share this video with all of your friends working in the IT industry. It can be your college friends, it can be university friends, or it can be your colleagues as well. So without wasting any more time, let us move forward. As you all know, in the year 2020, government imposed a lockdown to protect people from the COVID-19, that is the coronavirus. And that is the reason, because of that lockdown, a lot of difficulties were faced by a lot of people. And that is the reason why everyone was maintaining social distancing. That is the reason the e-commerce applications or social media platforms, educational courses, edtech companies, they were booming because they were seeing a huge rise in the number of consumers which were using their applications. And that is the reason, not only that, the banking, finance, and other industries were also seeing a lot of digital boom. Lot of people from the villages were also using the online products. And that is the reason the overall consumers and people who were using edtech applications or maybe digital products became very high. And that is the reason, again, on top of everything, the IT industry and the technology industry started booming rapidly at an extreme pace. That is the reason a lot of demand was created in the IT and technology space. If you look at the overall graduates from engineering or any technical degree for that matter, you will find that most of the people, almost 90% of the people out of the 100%, were going towards IT. Now people from non-technical or non-IT background also, they started learning about the IT and technology. They started learning programming, coding, and a lot of other things, and they wanted to go into the IT space because people were having a lot of demand. IT people were getting huge, hefty salaries. 15 lakh, 20 lakh, 25 lakh, 30 lakh was low. And people were getting more than 50 lakhs as well as salaries for programmers and experienced employees. Now, people who graduated back in the year 2018, 2019, they were getting high number of packages like 15 LPA, 20 LPA packages. They were not at all looking at the history of the person, whether they are a good performer or good coder or not. They were simply hiring and hiring and hiring if they have any relevant experience. And that is the reason lot of companies were getting funding as well, right? So the VCs and everything, they were putting a lot of money into these companies and they were getting a lot of fund. The debt was cheap, and that is the reason they were scaling and scaling and scaling. They were expanding their employees, and that is the reason they misguided and misjudged that what is the expectation in the future for the IT. They miscalculated the amount of technology analysts or the programmers that are required to build softwares or different applications for the entire consumers. Now I know that this will sound confusing to a lot of people and a lot of viewers. That is the reason we have created this graph for you to understand everything in a better manner. Let us have a look at that graph first. So here you can find that on the x-axis you have the number of years, that is 2018, 2019, 2020 till 25, and on the y-axis you have number of people and requirement in the IT market. Okay, IT job market. So here you will find that in the year 2018 to 2019 till 2022, okay, in the March, okay, here you will find that the graph was a straight linear line. It was growing at a normal pace. Okay. But what happened after that, after COVID and everything and the lockdown stuck, okay, the Indian IT job market, it boomed. It went so fast to the top position that there was a huge number of requirement for a lot of people. And that is the reason non-IT people, non-technical people also, they started doing any kind of course and they were showing fake experience or anything for that matter, and then they were getting placed in these IT companies with fake experience, fake job profile, lot of other things, right? But the requirement was so huge that everyone were getting jobs and they were getting higher and higher packages. Just imagine that a person who was graduated in the year 2020, 18 or even 2019, they were having an experience of 1.5 or 2 years by the time it was COVID. Okay. So that is the reason when they started to explore new avenues and new opportunities in different companies, there was a huge requirement. So they were going to companies like TCS, Infosys. TCS is giving 10 lakh rupees. Infosys will give 12 lakh rupees. Accenture on the other hand will giving 15 lakh rupees. So this was happening. Okay, they were having multiple offers. Other companies, product based companies, they were giving 20 lakh rupees, 25 lakh rupees, and so on. So you can imagine in the year 2020 to 2021 there was a huge rise, and till the 2022 first half it was peaked and peaked and peaked, and it was so high that after that what happened? So the sustainability of the business was not good at all. Companies who were backed by the VCs and they were hugely funded, mostly the startups, the mid-level startups or the top startups. Okay, so all these companies were seeing their profits declining. They were only spending a lot of money on growth, but they were not at all profitable at all. And this is the reason what was happening. The number of jobs started falling down. Okay, the companies, in order to get towards profitability, they were laying off employees. And what started in the second half of 2022, okay, till first half of 2022, 6 months, okay, it was at the peak, but after that it started falling, because as you all know that there is always a demand and supply. So the layoff started in the second half of 2022, and by the time we reach 2023 or 2024, you will find that most of the companies laid off a lot of employees and they were not hiring at all. But now, if you look at the graph, you will find that this was a straight line. This was a trajectory that if the COVID did not stuck, then this was a trajectory that was to be followed by the number of jobs in the IT market and the IT growth of Indian IT service-based companies or product-based companies. But due to COVID it was a zigzag path. Okay, and that is the reason right now it is back again on track, and people are very fortunate that people who will be graduating in the year 2024 or 2025, they are expected to get good number of job opportunities, whereas people who graduated in the year 2022 and 2023, they were not having enough job opportunities as that of 2018, 2019, or even 2024 and 2025 batch. So I hope that you might have understood the crux, you might have understood the fundamental thing that we wanted to explain in our today's video. That is, the number of job opportunities right now in the future is expected to grow. However, it will totally depend on the US recession or the UK recession or the entire world recession, whether the world goes into recession or not. So I hope that you might have understood a lot of fundamental key points from this video. If you feel so, then please share this video with a lot of your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It is very important. If you want us to make continue video, then do let us know in the comment section. And if you want us to make videos on any particular topic for that matter, do let us know in that as well. Thank you again and stay tuned.